Did Adam and Eve really eat from the tree of knowledge? Was it really forbidden for them to eat from that tree? What did God say to them after they ate? Do you know what happened in the Garden of Eden before sin entered? Well, let's find out. In today's episode, we'll be looking at the creation of the first man, Adam, and his subsequent disobedience to God. We'll also look at the creation of woman, the forbidden fruit, and much more. So, stay tuned till the end. Genesis, chapter 1, verse 14. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters above the firmament. And it was so." Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. After creating the world and everything in it, God decided to create a man whom he would call Adam. Adam means man in Hebrew. God created him from the dust of the ground and breathed the breath of life into him, and he became a living being. This was the first man, the first physical human being, and he was created by God. Genesis 2:18. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper fit for him." After creating Adam, God decided that he needed a helper suitable for him. So God put the man into a deep sleep and took one of his ribs and closed up the place with flesh. And from that rib, God created a woman and brought her to the man. Genesis 2:20. Then the man said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken from man." When Adam saw the woman for the first time, he was overjoyed. He praised God for creating this wonderful being who was now his helper. He called her woman, meaning the one who was taken from man. Now, when God created the woman, he placed her in the Garden of Eden, which was in the east. The garden was filled with all kinds of trees, beautiful flowers, animals, birds, and it was a perfect place to live. But there was one rule that Adam and Eve had to follow. They were not allowed to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Genesis 2:17. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. But unfortunately, Eve gave in to temptation and ate from that tree, and also gave some to Adam. And this caused sin to enter into the world, and death followed sin. Genesis 3. For God knows that in the day you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So friends, what do you think of this story? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.